These digital products are a whole lot of fun on Etsy. Check out the unique idea bringing in six figures for this passive income Etsy store.
But first, I'm Jess at InsightsByJess. I dig deep into what makes Etsy stores successful and where they can improve so that you get the full 411 on what's really selling and why. Let's jump in.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to Insights by Jess. This is such a unique Etsy store today. This is one of the coolest stores that I've seen in a while. These are interactive games and escape room games that you can actually do at home, or you can do them on a Zoom call. So these are super cool. And I think in today's day and age, where it is much easier for people to move away, these types of games are going to keep getting more popular. In fact, I'm going to scroll down so you can see some of these games. These are already really popular, and you can see that a lot of these have that message that says over 20 people have this in their cart. Super popular. The store is killing it in terms of deciding what kind of games people want to play and really making it come to life. So, I actually first heard about this type of games a couple of years ago. My brother in law found a really cool game for our family to play on a holiday Zoom call, and it was so much fun. It was like a duck racing game, and we all had so much fun. We laughed, and it was like interactive slideshow style game. So I really thought this would be a fun video to do because it is a little bit different and it is a little bit unique, but it is still in the digital products niche. So now that I have Google-eyed all over this store, let's take a peek at their store stats. So this store has just over 17,000 sales, and they have about a $15 price point. So you can see here they have some $17, $12, $8, 11, 12. They actually have some of their bestsellers are actually $19. So they have a lot at 19. So their average product price based on what's actually selling is about $15. And going to their most recent feedback, it's already filtered here. Their oldest feedback is actually from September 8th of 2020. So this is a 2.5-year-old store. Not bad, not a bad number of sales for a 2.5-year-old store. So when you consider that they have 17,000 sales at $15 price point, that puts their approximate annual sales at $102,000 a year. So just over that six-figure mark, which is pretty awesome. So let's take a look at one of their best sellers. And they have two different types of games that I really wanted to feature. This is the first type of game. This is actually a PowerPoint style game, and it is a bestseller. It sells for $10. So this is really cute. It's a friendly feud like quiz type game where you make the answers, you get a question and you give answers and then you get points based on your answer. So the idea is that you answer the questions, and when you're ready for the answer, you would click to the next slide in the PowerPoint presentation to see the answer. So let's take a look at their video. They have a little video here. And this is all set up as a PowerPoint presentation. So they have this sped up, so it would normally not be so fast, but it's really cute how they have it going through, and you just go through the different slides to see how it works and what how many points you get for things that you're answering. So very, very cool. And it seems a little complicated when you're looking at it if you're not super familiar with PowerPoint, but it's actually pretty easy to set this up. You just would spend some time creating the template in PowerPoint and add your own little elements, your own questions, and that would be it. So they have pretty good images. We already saw their video. I love that you can customize the logo here and you can put your team name on the logo, which is pretty cute. And then it says that there's a fully automatic scoreboard, which is really neat. and then a PDF file with an answer key to all the questions. And then they do tell you that it works on both Mac and PC with PowerPoint 13 or newer. And if you have Mac, you need a PowerPoint 365. It won't work well on PowerPoint apps, Google Slides, OpenOffice, Chromebook, etc., etc. So it is specifically geared towards Microsoft PowerPoint. And then there's a couple other images that tells you that they have sound effects. It's great for all these different occasions. It has 50 questions and you can customize for any topic. So very cool, very cute little game. Because this is specifically made for PowerPoint, not everybody has PowerPoint. PowerPoint costs money. It is a paid software. So if you can figure out how to create PowerPoints in Canva, which Canva has a really great little presentation here. Let's see here, presentation. You can create a PowerPoint type slide. I'm just going to click one of these templates here. So you would create your game and you would create all the different pieces on the game in the slides the exact same way you would do on the PowerPoint. And instead of sharing a PowerPoint file, you would share this as a template. So to do that, you would go to share. You would go to more and you would get the template link. So when you click that, you get a link and anyone can use this as a template. So if you copy this and you put it in a PDF for your Etsy file, this is what they would open. So they would then use the template and then they can edit it however they want to. And when they've got the game set up, all they have to do is present it like this. And it would work exactly how the PowerPoint game would work, only without the cost needed of the PowerPoint software. So, easy peasy. So, if you have the time and ability, you're tech savvy enough to really want to spend time designing your own games in Canva, this is a great opportunity to expand the customer base beyond people who have PowerPoint. Because if you don't have PowerPoint, you can't play this game, right? So there's opportunity here for someone to create their own games, different games that are Canva usable and editable in Canva. So I love Canva. Canva is changing the world, especially for us Etsy sellers. So we've looked at all of their images, we've looked at their video, and I did want to point something out about their last video here. This is a little hard to read, and so I wouldn't have personally designed it this way, but this is a really smart video, a really smart image. So they are inviting you to click this little heart to follow them. And when someone does that, it will let Etsy know, hey, this person is interested in this store. And Etsy will notify them when there's new products. It will give them a little spot in their Etsy screen when they shop on Etsy for looking at new products that you've from shops you've favorited before, and it just does a little bit more marketing. If you are an Etsy seller, you can also go up and set a coupon in your sales dashboard, in your discounts dashboard, to send a coupon 24 or 48 hours after someone favorites your item. So you can actually get a discount specifically for people who favorite your items. So this is really, really smart. And in general, this is a clever image to add. However, this types of feature, this favorites feature here, needs to really be used with caution. And I actually talk about this in one of the videos for my Etsypreneurs Club about not using these types of likes or favorite features in a way that can potentially really damage your Etsy store. So really, really be careful how you use this. But the way this store is using this is actually really smart because they are building a potential customer base and they can retarget those customers all automated through Etsy. They don't have to do any work. Etsy will do the work for them. So that is a really, really smart way to do things. Let's take a peek at their Etsy SEO. So going into my Etsy seller success workbook here, I'm going to come to the competitor research tab. And I do sell this. It is at the link with all of my freebies and other resources in the video description. You can check this out if you want to. At the very least, go check out my freebies, which actually I have a great new freebie. It is all about Etsy SEO. It's a great little cheat sheet with the general rules for Etsy SEO that I talk about in my various videos. And it's essentially a great quick glance guide to the most important SEO elements so you never forget them when you're creating your Etsy listings. It's always fresh right there in your brain. So make sure you grab that at that link while you're checking out this cool Etsy seller success workbook. Okay, so their title actually has 135 characters out of 140. So there's a few characters left, which not bad. They actually did a pretty decent job of filling in most of those characters. They have a fair amount of variety. They only really have PowerPoint game, and then Family Feud game, team building games, Zoom games, family reunion games, PowerPoint trivia template, and icebreaker games. So the only thing they're really repeating in here is they have PowerPoint twice, they have family twice, and then there's a lot of emphasis on the word game. And obviously they're emphasizing that this is a PowerPoint game, which is really important to mention because not everybody has PowerPoint, and it is a very, very specific type of game. So that's important that they are emphasizing that. So let's look at their description really quickly here. I actually really like their description intro. I almost always have something to say, I feel like, about somebody's description. But I like this one. This one is super cute. They've got emojis in here to catch your attention. And then this is basically just a copy and paste of their title, but it's worded a little bit differently. So friendly feud, virtual games night, fun family games, virtual screen share games, Zoom games, party games. So it's a little bit different than their title, but it's still in a format how a title would pretty much be formatted. And then they jump right into perfect for any occasion, party, or fun moment, guaranteed fun. So it's appealing, it's got all the keywords in there, and it's actually pretty short. So they found a pretty good way to do that, I think. They get right to the point there. And then they tell you, if we scroll down a little bit, what it all comes with. It's 25 rounds, 2 games with 25 rounds each, and it has sound effects, all of that good stuff. And I love that they have a YouTube video to show you how to play. So if you have any questions on like, yeah, but how exactly does this work? They have a YouTube video demonstration for you. And this is really, really great because if you get people to click on that and they're watching the video, it helps get them more excited about this product. So that's going to actually raise your buyer conversion or your sales conversion rate because buyers are going to get more attached to this product when they see the video. They also have an upsell in their description here. And they do actually tell you you can get a 30-day free trial for Microsoft PowerPoint here. I think that is only going to be valid for people who have never had Microsoft PowerPoint before, but I'm not really sure. And then down here they have a upsell link, which is really smart, and then why to buy with us, how does it work, etc., etc. Let's take a peek at their tags. We see a good amount of emphasis on PowerPoint in their tags here. It's in multiple tags. And then they have some great variety in here in terms of different ways to explain this game or different words that basically capture what this product is. So it's a Family Feud style game. It's a PowerPoint game. It's a virtual game. It's trivia. And then they say virtual games for work. Let's go down to the bottom here. Party games, PowerPoint, Jeopardy PowerPoint. It's not a Jeopardy style game, but it's really, really similar to the Jeopardy style of gameplay. So they're really capitalizing, and Zoom Feud, they're really capitalizing on different words that describe this product, and they are all relatively specific tags. Games PowerPoint is probably one of the most vague tags, or the broadest tag that I've seen. The rest of them are pretty specific, and depending on how you feel, um, PowerPoint, if you feel like that's broad or if that's more specific, I would say it's pretty in the middle, but most of these are pretty specific. They do have PowerPoint games here and just virtual games here. So these are a little bit more broad, but they're still more specific than some of the tags that we've seen in other digital sellers videos. So additionally, if you were looking at starting a game store that didn't rely on PowerPoint, that used Canva, for example, you would also have more opportunity in your tags. You would want to do some different types of keyword research because you wouldn't be using the word PowerPoint in so many tags. So that does open up more opportunity for different variety and to use different types of game related tags there. So, in general, they've done a really, really good job here. There's a few places where they could improve, but I was pretty impressed with this product overall, and I can clearly see why it's a bestseller. Let's take a quick peek at their other style of game. This one is an escape room type of game. So, this is an escape room that is created to be played at somebody's house. So it's also a bestseller. This one is actually selling for $19, and they have a good variety of escape room games that all sell in that $19 price point. And it's pretty, pretty cute. I'm not crazy about their images, but I do love the bright colors. They have a video here. It's very fun looking. And I think my main issue with the images is this font here is difficult for me to read. I'm an old lady. I got old lady eyes, and that is just hard for me to read. They've done a good job of showing real life pictures of what the game looks like and how to set it up, examples of things that you need. They have a supply list and then another birthday escape room main image, games to print. And then it's really tries to get them excited. This is something special for your kids. Surprise them with this special escape room. So that's really fun and cute. And then, of course, the follow us image again. So there's some room for improvement with their images. And mainly, I'm going to say just in terms of readability because it is somewhat hard to read the text. But for the most part, they've done a great job of encapsulating the fun. There's fun colors, they've got good images, good little photos in there that really do make it look like a fun experience to play. I would also suggest that this seller adds a how to play image that just summarizes, for example, how to play. Step 1, print the game. Step 2, put together the game in any room. Supply list is in the description. Step 3, enjoy the game and have fun. Just make it look easy to play. And that also helps clarify exactly what the process may be. Their description is pretty well done again. They have kit to create your own escape room at home. And then it says you will need some supplies and time to set up. And I would almost guarantee you that they've had to add this part over here because a lot of people just buy this and think it comes with everything. And any escape room experience that I think is really fun is a little bit more immersive than just looking at things that are printed off of a computer. So you do want to create a fully immersive experience for your buyers, and to do that they are going to need some extra supplies. If we look at the supply list down here, it's really not that many things. You need a padlock with a key, 3 padlocks with 3 different digits, or you can use a QR code that they provide to you. So you don't even need these 3 padlocks. 2 pairs of shoes, 5 pieces of clothing. Some should have some pockets, a book, a trash can, a rug, a phone with a QR reader, 3 boxes or anything that can be locked, the printouts, tape, a suitcase or backpack that can be closed with a plastic tie, scissors, glue, plastic tie, and a timer, or a phone to use as a timer. So 90% of us probably have all of these things at home. I think maybe the padlock with the key, I would probably have to buy that, but the rest of the stuff I have. I even think I have a plastic tie somewhere, probably from a bread bag. Actually, I could probably just take the plastic tie off the bread bag. Anyways, these are all relatively handy things that we have. So I also wanted to take a peek really quickly at their title because they have a little bit more variety in this title. I like this title better, and that could be because it's not relying on a specific software like PowerPoint, so they have a little more flexibility in how they describe this game. What I really wanted to point out is that I love how they had kids, family, and teenagers in here. Whoops. Because, stupid computer. There we go. Because this really helps you if you're searching. For example, I have 5 kids. I have all different age ranges. I have literally gone to Etsy and typed in birthday gift for teenager or birthday game for kids or Easter game for kids or whatever. Having those things in your title can really help because it gives you a targeted buyer. So if someone is looking for a specific type of product that is for kids or that is for families or that is for teenagers or whatever, that's great to have. And we see that in a lot of other products that maybe are not digital products so much. But so for gift type products, we'll see gift for her, gift for him, gift for wife, gift for husband, or shirt for dad, or things like that. So it's fun to see these types of words, these recipient words, I guess, for lack of a better way to explain it, I guess, um, in a digital product. So I love that they were able to incorporate who this is actually for. So really, really smart, really well done. One of the things that I feel like this particular listing could use for improving their SEO is that they do only say escape room one time. So I would probably be going to eRank or to a keyword search place like Key Search. I have links to Key Search down in the description below. You get like 5 free searches a day or something. I would be searching to see what the search volume is for escape room game versus right here they say friendly party celebration. I don't think anyone's going to be searching celebration or friendly, so those words kind of seem useless to me. And I would probably find a way to reword that just so that I could get birthday party escape room at the end here. So take this party, even maybe take this game here and put birthday party escape room game. I would try to figure out how to fit that in there because that does add more emphasis on the fact that this is for a birthday and it is an escape room, especially because they don't have birthday party back to back. So that does also help if anyone is typing in birthday party game. They have a pretty good amount of tags here. They definitely do a good job of emphasizing that it is an escape room, and they do have that escape room birthday escape room. So the things that are kind of lacking up in the title, they've really nailed in the tags. They have escape room party, kids escape room kit, teens. I might have said teens escape room instead of that because they also have escape room kits, so they don't really need kits twice, but that's okay. And they have printable escape room as well. If we scroll down here, they have a little bit more variety as well. They have treasure hunt, they have scavenger hunt, and then of course they have kids escape room party. So, and kids party escape room, probably these two. You could swap one of these out since they are super similar, but for the most part their tags have been well done and well researched. So I really just wanted to show you these two different types of games because there really is something for everyone in this store. They've really done a great job with their variety. They've got Easter games, baby shower games, Wheel of Fortune in here, Pirate Treasure Hunt, just tons of cool stuff. Spy. Um, really great variety of games here. But believe it or not, this isn't my favorite party game store. You should check out this $500,000 a year store that is killing the party niche with game bundles and invites. You can watch that video here.